Yes, we're back. We're back again in Fernbus. We're back again for another vehicle review. And this time still staying with an MAN, but going on to the Lions Intercity. We're going to take the same journey from Erfurt to the Treff Hotel and put it through its paces. Grab that guidebook to All Things Reviewy. That's not a word. All Things Fernbus. And let's go. Hi there, Steve here, and welcome back to Fernbus. Yes, another vehicle review. This time staying with the MAN, but going through the MAN Lions Intercity. We're going to take it on the same route as we did last time to put it through its paces. Also show you around the coach and what all the buttons and stuff do inside. If you're new to my videos, welcome indeed. Fernbus going out on the channel every single Friday. Something from OMSI on a Monday, something from Trains on a Wednesday. Every other Saturday is something from Flight. The opposite Saturday is something from the Fernbus sister game, Tourist Bus. So keep an eye out for that. During the troubling times that I'm going through currently, as I'm recording this anyway, I am putting out some extra content in the form of Twitch Tuesday. So a chance to look at a Twitch stream from the previous week. Because again, currently streaming 7 days a week over there on Twitch. On a Thursday, putting out some trucking. On a Sunday, it's either Random Sunday, so first look at a new game, or Second Chance Sunday, a chance to have another video from one of the regulars. So plenty of content from me. Please do hit subscribe if you haven't done already. So yes, the idea is with these, I'm going to work through every make in the game, so all different models. So we've got the MAN we've done before, we've now got the MAN Lions Intercity. I'm going to be taking them on the same route, and that route being from Erfurt, where TML Studios are based, who make this game, to the Treff Hotel Panorama. So we get a mixture of a little bit of city driving, we get some motorway driving, and then we get some twisties. So put each coach through its paces and see how they do. The coach for this time then, the MAN Lions Intercity R62. And from now on I'm going to be taking the longest version of each coach. So it'll be the longest comfort class, the Skyliner, the longest VDL, and the longest of the Scanias will be coming up. And then we'll take a look at the BB and the W906 as well. But yes, MAN Lions Intercity R62 in the awesome Sims and Stuff livery. Date is the date that I'm recording this. Time is 10 o'clock as always. Weather I have set as dynamic. So we'll click on Start Game. Yes, hopefully you're enjoying this series. As I record this though, the first one of these has yet to go out on YouTube, as you can see by the date that I'm recording it. I am trying to get myself ahead in content purely so that when I do return to work, I've still got enough ahead to take a bit of pressure off. So the coach then, so we'll start on the outside. We've got a luggage compartment there. We've got a luggage compartment there. That one doesn't open. I don't think there's one at the back actually, is there? No. And around the other side, we've got one there and one there. So two on each side. So quite a bit of space for luggage where our passengers have already put their luggage. No toilet on board this one, as we'll see when we get inside. Oh, sorry, Mr. Policeman. But yeah, really, really do like this. I'll close one of those. Excuse me. I'm just going to close the thing. So double doors, as there is on majority of the vehicles. We'll open the front one up. So this I called in the videos a bus coach thing because it's got that sort of a bus feel. We've got a non-carpeted floor, hard-wearing seats with grab handles on the back. There's no toilet. We've got no hostess or host facilities. We've got this folding seat here that would then sit back down to block part of the door, so give us some extra capacity. So yes, it's a coach slash bus hybrid sort of thing. Not really designed, I don't think, for really long journeys, although we have taken it on some long journeys. Overhead storage is there. We have got a couple of escape hatches, one at the front and one at the back, and a very basic dash. As you can see, not a lot going on here at all, so definitely designed to be more urban driving than distance driving. So set ourselves down. Yeah, either side of us, not a great deal. So we'll power it up, and we'll have a look at the controls. So first place is down here to the right. We can see we've got the open and close door buttons. Door locks on, window shade we can bring down or up with the button there. Passenger lights we can put on. Air conditioning we can put on. The controls are on the other side. There's our gear selector there. We've also got the driver monitor on or off, which is there. Wi-Fi clearance is on, and we won't play the announcement just yet. And there's the multimedia that we can turn on there. Obviously I can't do that because I'd get blocked for copyright. So not a lot on that side. Nice clear center display though. Fuel level, temperature, and these are air pressures I think, and speedo around there, and rev counter there, and a bit of an infographic showing we've got the air conditioning on, parking brakes on, and I think that's we've got the door open. And press the next one. So over on the left hand side then we got lights which we can turn on like so. We've got particulate filter on, brake matic on, rear lift up, front lift up, and the lifts. You can actually lift the coach up or down, which will save us grounding out, and hazards on. Turn those off. And then down here we've got the air conditioning controls that will set to 21 degrees. Windscreen heater, mirror heater, driver's light on or off, driver's window, which slides, which is quite cool. So we'll leave that open, and then finally a destination display that we'll put on saying we're going to Treff Hotel Panorama. So yeah, there's the dash, looking rather nice it is too. And yeah, do really like this as a sort of coach slash bus hybrid thing. It's quite nice. So I'll stand up though. We'll go outside and check in our passengers, and you are number one.
Hi, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
Well, you would be if I'd logged into the phone thing, but bear with me. You're going to Treff Hotel Panorama. That's absolutely fine. Get on board. And
Servus.
you're number 2.
Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Yep, you're going to the Treff Hotel Panorama as well. You're number 3.
Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
You're going to Osnabrück.
Aber
Well, you might be. I'm not. You?
Hallo, hier ist mein Ticket.
Yep,
Dankeschön.
that's definitely your ticket. Well, unless you've stolen it from someone.
hallo, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Yep, you're going to the Treff Hotel place. I don't know what you're doing over here. Ah, you're a couple.
Salut,
Ah.
das Ticket, bitteschön.
You're going to
Ciao.
Treff Hotel, so hopefully then you are as well.
Guten Tag.
You
Fahren
are.
Sie in meine
That's useful,
Richtung?
really, because if you're a couple, you're going to buy a ticket, aren't you?
Guten Tag, ich müsste noch ein Ticket bei Ihnen kaufen.
You can do the tickety buying thing from me. I'll just use my data up and do all the scrolling, lots of scrolling. We'll check to make sure that is an actual place that exists, and it seems to
Sure.
be. And you've got a phone in your hand on the Flixbus app. Well, that's just nice, isn't it?
Moin, Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
Yep.
Auf geht's.
Nope, you're all good.
Grüezi, bitte sehr.
And yep, you're all good as well. So there we go. Passengers are all on apart from you. So we'll close the luggage compartment down. I did close the roads around the other side, didn't I? Yes, I did. So we'll climb back on board and we'll do our announcement to our passengers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Sims and Stuff Flixbus travel service going to the Treff Hotel Panorama. On the side of the coach, it does say a bonus to arrive alive. And trust me, it will be. In the seat back pocket in front of you, you will find a next of kin card. If you kindly fill out the details of your next of kin on that card, we'll know who to contact in the event of your untimely death on this journey. If you also like to fill out any usernames, credit card numbers, PIN numbers, passwords, etc., we'll make use of those as well. For your convenience, we have already ticked the Sims and Stuff life insurance box, and whatever you do, please don't read the small print. Thank you. Right. So, announcement done. Sit down. Start it up. Close the door. Which I quite like. I'll bring the game volume up a little tiny bit. We will, if I can find the brake, there it is, put it into gear. We haven't then clicked on start ride, which I always forget to do. There we go. We'll indicate with really slow indicators. Release parking brake and do this.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein. Unser Reisetipp fürs Internet? Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken. Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus.
And now in English.
Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages.
No, there's no snacks and beverages.
There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area.
No, there isn't.
If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network.
Oh, we've got that.
If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly.
No, they probably aren't.
If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also use it to share your suggestions, ideas, and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off. Thank you for listening. We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
So yes, a couple of things mentioned there, not available in this vehicle. So we have no snacks and beverages. We have no toilet. So again, why this particular vehicle not really designed for long journeys, which means it is more like a bus than a coach. But it does do quite well. I will put a link to the DLC in the description below. I'll also put a link down there to the Discord server. So if you're a fan of Fernbus or if you're a fan of Sims in any way and you're not already in the Discord, I can really highly recommend checking it out. It is an awesome community full of gaming fans and generally fantastic people. Yeah, check it out. Link is below. So yes, this a little bit slower accelerating because so it's more designed for sort of town work and sort of urban work, I think, rather than getting out on the motorway. But really good. You get 3 versions of the coach bus thing, 3 different lengths: the R60, 61, and 62. So 3 different lengths of the same thing in the DLC. Yeah, certainly a good addition to Fernbus. Don't forget, with TML doing what they do, if you own Fernbus and you buy the DLC and then you either already do or at some point you end up buying Tourist Bus, then the DLC will automatically work in that as well. So you've only got to buy the DLC once and it will work in both games. And hopefully that will also be the case when we eventually see The Bus, which is TML's next game. And again, as I record this in the middle of these, hopefully in the middle of these troubling times we're going through. I am still planning on taking a trip out to Germany to see TML once this is all over, and see what progress they're making, get to meet the team. I'm really looking forward to that, because I've been a huge fan of their content since Fernbus released, basically, and really enjoy this, really enjoy Tourist Bus, so I want to show them my support as much as they show me and the community their support. So we're on the motorway now, so this thing not doing too bad. Doesn't get up to speed as quickly as the previous coach did, the standard MAN, but you know, it'll be fine. So if you wanted to, you know, bring this into your fleet, it would certainly cope with everything, but I think it's more suited to shorter routes, so not so much travelling on the motorway in great lengths, unlike some of the other things like the Skyliner and the comfort classes and the VDLs and the Scanias that we'll see in coming weeks. That they're more designed for the real long haul. And I said I will bring them all on this same journey, so we can see with this hill, for example, that we are dropping a bit of speed. So down to 78k, 77k at the top of that hill. So yeah, not as rapid up there, I don't think, as the previous one was, but still fine. And we'll see what happens when we come to the twisties up here. And obviously at the end of the video I will of course go through the leaderboard of shame. So if you're friends with me on Steam and you have this game, you will be shamed on a weekly basis. But obviously currently I'm recording these not weekly. I'm recording a couple a week, just to, as I said, get myself ahead on content, so that when I do return to work, there'll still be plenty in advance to give me a chance to get myself back into schedule and back to recording stuff. Okay, I think we're coming off here. So coming behind the coach. So perhaps I indicated a little bit too early. So motorway section handled itself quite nicely. We've now got the twisty section up towards the hotel, and then that turning circle, which said in future videos now I'm going to take the longest version of each of the vehicles on this route, just to see how well they cope. And you're going to wait there, okay? So it handled that turn fine. So we've got a small little town section coming up as well. We got that little bit of chicane going through the town, so we'll see how that gets handled. And a couple of hills. Hopefully the AI stays out of our way. So hopefully you're enjoying these. As I said, I'm recording this before the first one's gone out, so hopefully it's something you might get some enjoyment from, to see the details of each of the vehicles, and hopefully by the time I get through them all, we'll have something else to show you in the game. But obviously if there is something else in between the series, I will break the series and then come back to it. And obviously in future then, any new vehicles that we get for Fernbus, I will do the same thing. I'll take them on this test route and bring them to you. That's a hill. So it's a great route. So we get motorway, we get a bit of city driving, and we get some country road driving. Handles that chicane perfectly. And through the town, and then a couple more twisties up to the hotel at the end. Currently speeding somewhat. So yes, it's this where it does struggle. So it's got a gearbox with not so many gears in. We had a 12 speed in the standard MAN. Yeah, this is currently in third, so it is going to be a bit more sluggish because we haven't got the gear choices. What's going on here? Is the AI getting confused by something? I do like the fact that you can now hear it change gear. So 20k to go. Scenery looking stunning as always in Fernbus. I like the engine note in this as well. It's not as smooth as you get from some of the coaches. And so there is less gears for it to work through, so it's not going to be as rapid because it is designed for town work, not work like this. So it's struggling there in third. Whereas, as we'll see with some of the other coaches we've got coming up, that they will handle these hills and be able to maintain the acceleration a lot better. But it's doing it. You're not quite keeping up to speed, but it is coping with it. You know, it's definitely a good addition to your fleet. So if you wanted a mixture of vehicles to your Fernbus or tourist bus fleet, this actually would go really well in tourist bus as well. Then definitely a great add-on, which, as I said, I will link below. And 7k to go. And then we'll see how well it copes with that turn at the end. So the Treff Hotel is right here. And I think it's done really well. And up we come. Try and park it there. So this is the interesting one then, how well it goes round this bend. So full lock. Oh, which actually took out that. Actually, lock was really good because I took out the lamppost.
Da kann sich die Bahn echt mal ein Beispiel nehmen.
Brake on, rear door open. So yeah, that actually got round that corner really well. And we made it to the Treff Hotel. So we'll close the doors and see how we did. I'll log out. Okay, so 9 passengers transported, 1 ticket sold, stops completed twice. We had the contact with Central, drove 127k. Arrived on time, departed on time. That was all good. Air conditioning was 81%. That's just, they're very fussy with the air conditioning, aren't they? Traffic rules was fine. Damage to property, well, that was the sign at the very end. Drove on the road on time, speed limits maintained 99% of the time. That wasn't bad for me. Got 420 XP though. So we'll go back to the main menu and have a look at that leaderboard. See where everybody is. See where I am. See where you are. Okay, I am now 442. Top 100, never going to be a thing. Friends then, still 10k behind Ed. So ignore these lot, I've got nothing better to do with their time. So I'm at 442, Stewie B at 501, Web95 at 928, Dylan at 1058, catching me up there, Dylan. Lee at 1289, Scouse at 2049, Amy Lou at 2068, Mike Shep at 2149, Captain Chaos at 2172, Jeff at 2443, Ray at 2723, Tap Out at 2998, Manly at 3117, Dylan at 3177, Chris Brown at 3192, Just Branko at 3215, Dom Raider at 3264, Sam at 3278, followed closely by Tux at 3606. Come on Tux, a couple more and you'll catch Sam. Hackett is at 4232, Tobit Ninja at 4308, Chopworld at 5321, Ortog at 5907, Trent at 6180, N Quarter down here at 7891, Dory at 8327, Sammy at 10470, Matthew at 13358, Blinky at 14062, Sonata at 14152, Bloodlock at 15703, The Hill at 16785, Bob at 17490, Tom at 27476, Larwood at 27486. You've played the game, Larwood. I've seen that. You're on 4100. You've played the game. Ronco at 29019, Gazpode at 35035, The Undertaker at 36694, Brad at 39087, AT Gaming at 39239, Alex B at 39950, Scott at 41539, Crisp at 41968, D Dan at 52101, Matthews down here at 52869, Ben at 54521, Johnny Rotten at 6978, Noz at 63770, Mediego at 7584, Roxy at 91375, who's just started playing the game, Jack at 93568, Josh at 95428, Matty at 98178, and Danny all the way down here at 102,097. So there we go. Are you on the leaderboard? Are you playing the game like Larwood seems to have done? We will see how people go next time. Who is going to catch me? Who's the closest? Stewie B. Only 4 ahead of me from Steam. I need to catch Ed. That's what I need to do. We shall see. So there we go. Hope you enjoy these little reviews. So next time we move on to the next range of coaches. So give it a thumbs up if you did. Check out the Discord server below and hit subscribe if you haven't done already. Plenty of content from me still to come. We'll do another stream soon, which will also appear somewhere here. I will leave that there then. Until the next time, if you have been. Thanks very, very much for watching.